President Trump just signed an executive order banning the use of paper straws in government and vowing to bring back plastic straws. And go.
Buzz, it's all part of Trump's plan to make America again.
Government officials are already working on a plan to destroy all the existing paper straws. It's a simple plan. Use them once.
It's Eric. He's got to be like 40 years old. He shouldn't be sitting on his desk.
That seems uncalled for.
Yeah, Elon brought his son to the press conference, but I'm not sure Trump enjoyed it, though. Take a look.
The goal of Doge, and I think a significant part of the presidency, is to restore democracy.
Jimmy Fallon just did something insane to Elon Musk, and trust me, you won't believe it. The world's richest man, a self-proclaimed genius, was roasted like never before on The Tonight Show. And it wasn't just funny, it was a full-on comedy assault.
Welcome to The Tonight Show. Okay, buddy, you're good? All right, thank you. Daddy has to do a monologue. Go, off you go. Yeah, take care. Bye, buddy. Good to see you.
Fallon, with his quick wit and no-holds-barred approach, completely left Musk speechless, turning the billionaire into the punchline. How often do you see a tech mogul who runs the world's biggest companies get obliterated by a late-night host? So what happened when Jimmy Fallon aimed at Elon Musk? The moment when Jimmy Fallon went head-to-head with Elon Musk on The Tonight Show was nothing short of legendary. It all started when Fallon, known for his ability to mix humor with political and celebrity commentary, turned his attention to Musk in a way that no one expected. On that night's episode, Fallon opened up with a hilarious segment that poked fun at the awkward press conference where Elon Musk, alongside President Trump, made headlines.
Don Jr. was like, wait a minute, my dad said there's no such thing as take your son to work day. Well, yeah, not only was Elon's son there, he actually climbed onto his dad's shoulders at one point. It was pretty cute.
Fallon's sharp humor aimed at Elon's awkwardness at the press conference, especially when his young son made an appearance. Musk's 4-year-old climbed onto his shoulders at one point, creating a bizarrely cute yet odd moment. Fallon didn't let this slip by without cracking a joke, remarking that it was like watching a take your kid to work day gone wrong. His references didn't stop there. He threw in a hilarious comment about Don Jr. and the fact that Musk's son seemed to be more at ease in front of the cameras than any of the adults, and the laughs kept rolling in.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Did you guys see this last night? Elon Musk and President Trump held a press conference in the Oval Office, and they were joined by Elon's 4-year-old son.
The show's iconic joke-off segment saw Fallon continue to roast Musk, turning the heat up with each joke. Fallon was on fire, effortlessly delivering burn after burn, making fun of everything from Elon's political associations to his attempts at being relatable to the public. One of the highlights was when Fallon said, "Make America suck again," a clever jab that made the audience roar with laughter. Musk, who is often seen trying to connect with everyday people, was now the punchline of Fallon's jokes.
Does that present a conflict of interest for you?
No, because you have to look at the individual contract and say, first of all, I'm not the one, filing the contract.
Jimmy Fallon's roast of Elon Musk was more than just a funny moment on late-night TV. It was a well-deserved jab at someone who has long made headlines for all the wrong reasons.
Elon is doing a great job, but I would like to see him get more aggressive. Remember, we have a country to save. Elon was quick to respond, saying, "Will do."
Elon Musk's past behavior has often raised eyebrows, from his unfiltered tweets to his controversial business moves. Whether he's posting inflammatory comments on Twitter or making bold statements that seem out of touch with reality, Musk frequently draws criticism. His attempt to control the narrative around his companies, especially Tesla and SpaceX, has often made him appear like someone who believes the rules don't apply to him.
So how do you run the company with only 20% of the staff?
It turns out you don't need that many people to run Twitter.
But 80%? That's a lot.
One of the biggest issues with Musk is his lack of accountability. Remember the Twitter debacle? The way he mishandled the social media platform, alienated users, and then blamed others for the failures, made it clear that taking responsibility isn't his strong suit. It's the same with his treatment of employees. There have been numerous reports about grueling working conditions at Tesla, but Musk has never fully acknowledged or apologized for them. Instead of owning up to these issues, he deflects or ignores them, leaving people frustrated and angry.
Will you abide by that ruling? Will you comply?
I always abide by the courts, and then I'll have to, but then what he's done is he slowed down the momentum.
Musk has built a reputation as someone who is pompous and out of touch with reality. His constant need to position himself as a genius and visionary has made him a target for criticism. And that's exactly why Jimmy Fallon's roast hit home. Fallon's role as a truth teller is essential in a world where powerful figures often avoid scrutiny. By calling Musk out in such a hilarious and public way, Fallon gave the public what they've been wanting: a chance to see someone stand up to Musk's inflated ego.
I am become meme. Yeah, pretty much. I'm living the meme. It's like there's living the dream and there's living the meme, and it's pretty much what's happening, you know? You're like...
The chaos that ensued when Jimmy Fallon roasted Elon Musk wasn't just funny, it was powerful, and it's easy to see why. Fallon's unpredictable nature as a comedian has always been his secret weapon. He's known for catching people off guard with his zingers, and when he turned his attention to Elon Musk, the result was pure comedy gold. Musk, who is typically the one making bizarre, often absurd headlines, suddenly found himself the target of a comedic master. It was a moment that flipped the script, leaving Musk, the tech mogul, fumbling for a response while Fallon effortlessly delivered punchlines.
Actually, what happened next was kind of weird. I can't believe no one was talking about this. But Paul, take a look at this.
Will you abide by that ruling? Will you
Well,
comply?
I always abide by the courts, and then I'll have to appeal.
There's something deeply satisfying about watching a billionaire who's constantly in the spotlight and never afraid to stir the pot, get knocked down a peg. Elon Musk has a way of pushing people's buttons, whether it's with his tweets, his outlandish business moves, or his egocentric persona. But to see him in the hot seat, completely at the mercy of Jimmy Fallon's humor, was something most people didn't expect, and they loved every minute of it. The reaction from the audience and the internet was immediate and overwhelming. The laughs, the applause, and the shared sense of triumph in watching Musk get humbled resonated with viewers everywhere. It wasn't just a funny moment. It felt like a cultural victory. This wasn't just a late-night roast. It was a pop culture moment. Jimmy Fallon, the king of late night, stood up to the world's richest man, and he did it with humor, wit, and the perfect timing. It was the kind of moment that stays with you, proving that even the most powerful figures aren't immune to being roasted in the right hands.
Like something, it's so weird. It's like, you know, you always hear those like fairy tale stories. Like if I throw a coin in the fountain or cut a birthday cake, I always wanted to be on Saturday Night Live my whole life, you know. And then like it happened, and I was like, oh, I can't believe it happened to me.
Jimmy Fallon has become a household name in late-night television, known for his infectious humor and boundless energy. His career took off when he became a cast member on Saturday Night Live, SNL, in the late 90s. Fallon's ability to nail impressions, deliver quirky sketches, and play off his fellow cast members made him a fan favorite. It was clear from the start that Fallon had a unique style. He was playful, charismatic, and always had a knack for making people laugh. His time on SNL set the stage for his ultimate leap to hosting The Tonight Show in 2014, where his career truly soared. Fallon brought a fresh, upbeat vibe to late-night TV, steering the show toward a more lighthearted, fun atmosphere, with games, sketches, and celebrity interviews that felt less like interviews and more like good conversations among friends.
Putin was like, I told you I wouldn't forget Valentine's Day. I knew. The only awkward part of the call is when Putin said, is the president there? And both Trump and Elon said, yes.
What makes Jimmy Fallon so beloved is his humor. It's not just that he's funny, it's the way he makes us feel like we're in on the joke with him. His self-deprecating humor is a big part of his charm. Fallon doesn't take himself too seriously, and that authenticity is what draws people in. Whether he's cracking jokes at his own expense or poking fun at a big-name celebrity, it always feels natural and never forced. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.